everybody. We are back at Hot Springs Off-Road Park. You're watching Hillside Live. We just kicked off our day of racing with our Digging Deeper UTV youth class. Mason Livingston just crossed the line with a 46.390. He was our first driver out on the course for today. We've got a big lineup for our Digging Deeper UTV youth class.
We have them all lined up next to us. They're ready to go.
Ridge Brown is on the line.
Great shot of all the bouncers sitting out there. Again, that's one of our cameras on the hill there.
All right, here's Ridge. We've got a nice course lined out for the youth class today. They've got a little bit of straightaway where they can pick up some speed, and then they've got the tabletop, and then down there at the very end where our UTVs, we kept wondering, are they going to jump it or are they not going to jump it yesterday? They get to kind of go up and over that, around the corner, and then come back, and then you'll see before the finish line there's a little bit of a creek that they need to cross.
Again, we saw a lot of side-by-sides and bouncers splashing through that creek yesterday, so it'll be interesting to see how the big bouncers play with that today.
There's definitely some mud out here tonight, or this morning, that I didn't notice yesterday. Thank you guys for joining us on Hillside Live. We've got some pretty good weather right now. There's some sketchy stuff moving in later, so we're going to try and keep things rolling smooth and fast, hopefully, today.
Good news, it's 58.872 for Ridge Brown. Again, we have about a dozen youth class, it looks like. Kazoon tight.
We have several young drivers joining us. Anna J. Detmer is on the line now. We have a few that are locals to this area, to this park. They raced with us last year here as well. And then we've got a couple that I think have raced with us maybe only once or twice before, and they're back for more fun, or at least I hope that means that they're having fun.
Yes.
And then we do have a brand new, I believe he's going to be our youngest driver out here. Collier Hoback is going to be jumping into the driver's seat today, too, and he is 3 years old. So his big sister is going to be riding with, making sure he doesn't do anything too crazy. But right now we've got Anna J. out on the course.
I'm excited to see Collier race. I think that will be very cute.
If I remember correctly, Anna J. Was one of our Skinny Pedal nominees from last year. She either got up on two wheels or maybe tipped over. I
do remember somebody tipping over, but I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, I think that was Anna J. Here's to a nice smooth run for her today.
Yes.
You asked me yesterday if we'd ever had any youth nominations for the Skinny Pedal Award, so that's what made me think of that.
Gatlin Will's machine had a little bit of toe in there, and so they took it, put it in the air, and worked on it a little bit, and had some.
She just had that drift camber.
She did. She did.
Oh, busting through that creek there.
And wow.
A 45.623 for Anna J. That is our fastest time currently.
That is flying.
If you're just joining us, we're just 3 drivers into our Digging Deeper youth class. Looks like we've got Brody Pierman on the line.
And that's that Digging Deeper rig that him and Gatlin share. Again, we were just talking about they had some cracks and some welds. That's why the tires were starting to lean in a little bit. So we were laughing, saying, I wonder if we'd ever had a youth class trophy, a youth class
Skinny
pedal award for if there had been a youth class that had entered that. So we were kind of laughing, thinking, well, yeah.
Hey, anything can happen out here.
I was like, if you were to, break off an A-arm and stick it and roll it, I think that would definitely have to be a Skinny Pedal award. And then I was like, I wonder if we've ever had a Skinny Pedal nominee for a youth class.
Mm-hmm. I know we for sure had Anna J. from last year. Can't remember if we've had any others or not. I don't know. When we get when they're young, they're still fearless, so they haven't had the
Whoa, wow. Getting Brody just sending it through there.
46.385 for Brody Pierman. That's a second place time right now. But yeah, they're young and fearless, and they haven't had any of the maybe like the Rex or rollovers that kind of give you a little more wisdom and discernment as you get more experience and seat time.
Yeah, or just understand the mechanics of crashing that hard.
Exactly. So I'm sure we'll get some more nominations out of our youth class eventually, but of course we want everybody to just have fun out here, and we don't give them any rowdy courses that they're going to get too crazy on, because this class is just all about them having fun, getting some seat time, starting to learn, the mechanics of driving and just controlling the vehicle and all that, and just having their own class to have ownership in when they come out here for these race weekends with their families. A lot of them have parents that are racing in one of the other classes, so just to make it a whole family affair for the weekend for anybody that wants to. Carly Detmer's out on the course now, one of our local ladies.
It's so cute to see how little some of these drivers are sitting inside the cab. Like they like see through the steering wheel. I can't even see over it. It's I love Justin Holback again. He's running our starting gate this morning.
Yeah, we always have to give a shout out to the Hobacks for all their help with the youth class. Justin leads all the kids around the course and helps them all make sure they know where to go, and he runs the starting line.
47.755 for Carly Dittmer. Again, that's a shot there. You can see all the youth class sitting back there, the ones who have ran and the ones who are getting ready to run, sitting behind that race line starting gate.
All right, Clara Hoback is on the line. Collier Hoback, her little brother, is co-piloting for her. Clara got some good practice runs in down here last night, so her time to beat right now is a 45.6 that Anna J laid down just a little while ago. So apparently Clara drives a whole lot faster when either somebody's chasing her or she's chasing someone else.
Yeah.
Because they have a little spot in their yard. She rides around at home, and Justin says he'll chase her in the four-seater.
Yeah.
And she goes a lot faster then.
Okay.
He's like, man, it's hard to catch her sometimes.
It's funny. All right. Come through this last little jump, and she is flying. All right, she checked up a little bit there.
She knew from yesterday not to hit that too hard. 45.410. Wow. That is your new fastest time from Clara Hoback.
I was worried she wasn't going to check up.
Justin's excited.
He is.
But we still have half of our field of drivers for the Digging Deeper youth class to go. So can Clara hang on to that top spot with a 45.4? Anna J. Detmer's right behind her with a 45.6. And then it is Brody Pierman with a 46.38. Right behind him is Mason Livingston with a 46.39. And then we've got Ridge Brown with a 58.8.
Then we got Ava Garner pulling the line here.
Ava Garner, the manager, is what her little buggy's called.
I like
200. And Ava's got the sweetest, helpful disposition, but she really is a manager. She's the one that's like and taking care of all the other kids when they're all out playing. And she's like a momager, she's like the little mama of the group, and
I love that.
She's a very responsible young lady. She buzzes around out here by herself, back and forth between the campground, and you might recognize that last name.
Yes.
Zach Garner, of course, is the infamous voice that you would hear on the microphone out here if you're here in person for us entertaining our spectators. Maybe she gets some of her driving skills from him. I've ridden in the car with Zach before.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh,
whoa!
She definitely gets it from Zach.
Wow. 44.306. That is your new fastest time.
That No, I hope she didn't bite her tongue or anything coming through that creek. But, hey, it worked out for her because that is a new leader.
That was absolutely.
Did you hear Zach?
What?
Said, and she used the front of her buggy to smooth that out for the other racers.
He said we can get those teeth fixed. It's okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. You've seen a few drivers check up there, but that was a little bit fast.
They're baby teeth, right? Nah, she's all right. Zach's just messing with her. Ramsey Trainer on the line now. If you're just joining us, welcome to Hillside Live. We are at Hot Springs ORV Park and enjoying a beautiful morning so far. We're trying to squeeze in our full day of racing before the weather hits that we're all expecting. Well, let's just say not excited about. That's supposed to be coming in later. So we are going to keep things moving as much as we can today. But, yeah, hopefully you guys can hang out with us here in Hillside Live as much as you can. We are halfway through our Digging Deeper UTV Youth Class Course 1. Then, of course, we've got our UTV Bounty class and our Brannick Motorsports Bouncer class for today.
What's up, Shane Welch? And, yes, it is super cool to see the little tykes. It is really cool. In person, it's even cooler to see the little bobbleheads just kind of bouncing as they rip through the course. And then to see them all go swim in the pool or goof around afterwards is kind of cute too.
Oh yeah, they're all like a little gang that runs around.
They are. It's really cool. Somebody will get snacks out and they'll all come up and hang out and goof off for a while.
What's really cute is watching them interact with the driver, like our younger teen drivers in the Bounty and Bouncer classes, like Cooper and Cody Kaysen and Madison and all them. And it's like a joke, like who's the best babysitter of the day and who's the new favorite, and all the kids are all swarming them. So it's definitely fun to watch the camaraderie and palling around and all that.
Yeah, and again, it was a Cooper took him for ice cream earlier, so I think he was the new favorite last time. He was.
He might have lost his position now because I don't know. I saw Cody playing with him yesterday.
Yeah.
So. It's a fickle bunch, these kids, It doesn't take much to sway them. You just got to have the best snacks.
It's true. Same for me.
Matt still works the same.
Yes.
You still operate the same way. Ramsey Trainer out on the course now. Making his way around that far end. He'll be coming back over the it's not a jump at this point for these guys. I don't know. They're not really like moguls either. Just the big bumps down there at the end. Tabletop. Straight on to the finish line, buddy.
Oh, wow.
Get some air.
You can hear that suspension. 46.405, an absolutely flying time, but not enough to knock that top spot off.
Ava Garner still in the lead with a 44.3, and then Clara Hoback with a 45.4, and Anna J. Detmer with a 45.6. Those are your three leading ladies right now.
I see the Heckley team pulling over here.
This looks like Dallas Heckley in the driver's seat, with little sister Blake co-dogging. She's got a last-minute question.
She is. She's like, wait, do we got to go this way? He's like, yes, you got to go that way.
There she goes.
It's so cute. Wait 1 second. And again, it's I think the lack of horsepower in these rigs, I think, is also what makes it so cute. They're just putting along.
Two-wheel drive, lack of horsepower. It's probably for the best at these ages.
I have no doubt.
They don't need too much power in their control.
Because we've seen several of them where they say hold the pedal down, and that's exactly what they do.
They're okay.
They do not lift for any reason.
Whether there be tree or creek or whatever in their way.
Yeah. Everybody's cheering her on.
Come on, Dallas. She opted for the more conservative way through the creek there, and the 55.958, that was Dallas Heckley.
Yeah,
Looks
I think
like Gatlin on the line now.
Playing that safe line, checking up a little bit there might prolong the rig, I think.
It is doing double duty. Several of them are doing double or even triple duty out here today. All right, here goes Gatlin. Where's everybody watching from this morning? And how is the weather by you? Are you somewhere that's expecting storms? Y'all, I saw hail, tornadoes, all kinds of wind threat. I don't know about central Arkansas.
Yeah.
Tonight. Hell no. Not on my car.
She said hell no. Oh, my goodness.
Gotta find cover.
Yeah.
At the driver's meeting, Garion was like, all right, here's the plan. We're all going to get out. The weather's supposed to hit at like 4. We're all going to be done by 3. I need wheels on the ground through the finish line or get out of the way.
Yeah.
Because we got to keep things moving.
If you're broke, just push it down the hill.
All right, and there's Gatlin through the finish line. 51.953. Looks like Brantley Havens we've got on the line now. And then, let's see, I think we've only got 2 more after Brantley. Brantley Havens won 2nd place in our last race at Wildcat a few weeks ago. Ramsey Trainer was our 1st place winner at Wildcat. And then Gatlin got 3rd. So we'll see how it all shakes out today for these guys and girls.
They're coming out of the Havens family, comes out of Eastern Kentucky.
Time to beat is a 44.3 right now. Whoa, Brantley.
Whoa.
Took a little.
4:3.392. I think that is your fastest time.
Right. He went a little far right there, but it straightened it out and made it work for him with that 43.3. That is your fastest time now. Ava Garner in 2nd with a 44.3, and then Clara Hoback with a 45.4. Blake Heckley is on the line. And then we've got Collier Hoback, and that should wrap up course 1 for our Digging Deeper youth class.
Blake Heckley's helmet is almost the same height as the steering wheel. It's close.
All right, I can see we've got several people tuning in on the live feed. I want to know where everybody's watching from. Will you drop a comment and let us know where you are today? Do you have to work today on this lovely Saturday? Are you sitting at home, chilling on the couch? What time is it? It's almost 10 o'clock. You've probably had your breakfast and your coffee already.
Me?
No, everybody at home.
I was looking over. I was watching. I was watching the rest of our youth class pull away. Like some of the drivers were chatting over here, and they were getting another.
They're like, "We're gonna go find a spot to watch from." Come on, Blake.
Daniel, he's like, "Go, go, go!"
56.249 for Blake Heckley. It's almost more entertaining to watch the dads.
It really is
out here.
It is.
All right, this is Collier Hoback, our youngest driver in the youth class, his first ever race. He got a few practice laps in last night. He's got big sister in there co-driving with him. You know, they're actually, the main concern for Collier was that he was just going to get in there and hammer down.
Okay.
It wasn't that they thought he might not go. It was the opposite problem.
Okay.
So Clara's in there prepared to
brace for impact.
push down on the brake pedal.
Yeah. brace for impact if she has to.
I said, does it have a governor on it? And like, well, the app doesn't work. I was like, what about putting a wooden block under the pedal or something?
Yeah,
like, well, then it doesn't get enough power. So, but he got some good practice laps in. Some kind of speed limiter app thing for it. But
that's so genius.
But he's halfway done and doing great. I wonder what Claire is in there telling him, go straight.
That would be the greatest audio ever.
Faster. I don't think she's probably telling him to go faster, though.
Yeah.
She's like, careful.
Yeah. Watch this rock. All right. It looks like he's going a little slower now.
Come on, Collier. I know I wasn't doing anything like this when I was 3 years old.
Yeah.
Look at him go. Now she's probably like, don't hit it too hard.
Yep.
That was perfect.
That was perfect.
Well done.
That was awesome.
His first race ever. And that was a 70.724 for Collier Hoback, and that does wrap up course 1 for our Digging Deeper youth class. Let's see here. Let's do a quick run through. Brantley Havens had the fastest time with a 43.3, and then it was Ava Garner with a 44.3, and Clara Hoback with a 45.4, and Anna J. Detmer had a 45.6. And let's see who was our 5th spot real quick. Wow, we had a 46.39, a 46.38, and a 46.4. These guys are keeping it tight in here. So the 46.38 from Brody Pierman. So that was your top 5 rundown from course 1, and we are going to move into our UTV Bounty class. Looks like Clay Kaysen is on the line.
That 401K.
Jeremy's watching. Jeremy was in Nashville, neck of the woods this week. Made it home. Mississippi and sunshine for now. Hopefully you get to keep that sunshine, Jeremy.
Yeah. Hopefully it stays nice weather. Right now it's a little bit of overcast, but I love it. It's not too hot, not too cold. Bad. Perfect breeze. Amazing weather here. Hopefully it stays that way, at least till we're done racing.
Yeah. Give us a chance to get out of here.
Yeah. Again, like I said, I like a little bit of overcast because it helps keep the sun down. Helps keep the temps down. You're not baking in the sun all afternoon. They wet down the course a little bit. We're on the bottom side down here. You can see a little bit behind us. You can see that darker color. That's why they wet it down quite a bit this morning. Again, to just kind of help keep the dust down for all the spectators and racers and family and friends and all that stuff. Production crew, etc.
Yeah.
So
everyone's kind of sneezing and coughing this morning. You add the springtime pollen plus the dust.
We have some guys that were taking their allergy meds this morning.
Yeah, everyone's like, "Where's the Zyrtec? Where's the Mucinex?" But that's all right. That's just springtime. We have little Collier.
Just rolling through here. Again, such a little guy.
Hardcore racer, but still getting carried by mama.
Yeah. Speaking of holdbacks, they came around with chicken and biscuits this morning from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
So huge shout out to them.
Yes.
We appreciate you. We support you.
We support you.
Speaking of support, again, you can see all the park staff around here. We want to give a huge shout out to the park. They did a great job here at Hot Springs. We're having tons of staff out from literally the time you enter the park all the way to the race hill. There's a ton of guys helping guide people through, making sure they're out of the way, helping get trailers parked. Again, huge shout out. Yesterday I was coming in and they were doing a great job of helping usher through all the traffic and navigate where to go and help with the check-in process. They literally met me at the gate with a clipboard, and I was able to sign in quickly, so that was really awesome. So
it takes a village to run an event like this.
It really does.
From our side of production and actual race ops, but also the park side or whatever the venue that's hosting is. It takes a lot to get people in and out and have the race area be spectator-friendly and all the little details and things. And obviously recovery is a big part of a race weekend, and having all the safety people and equipment where it needs to be and all that. So, huge shout-out and thank you to the park and to our recovery crews and volunteers and everybody that helps us make one of these events happen.
We have some pretty dedicated volunteers to help with our production /race ops part. It's pretty impressive. I know Bill logs a lot of hours. Taylor was up there setting flags up, climbing the hill. Shout out to my boy T-Money out there, you know. It does. It does. Yes.
That's his prop.
It is. Are you serious? Okay. So there's a little shout-out also to our fearless leader, Clyde Bynum. Today is his birthday.
Yeah, we got to
So we got to sing his birthday. We got to sing happy birthday to our driver's meeting this morning, so that was a lot of fun.
We sniped him with it. He didn't know it was coming.
Yeah. She said it was his daughter was saying how she was in a roll call and be like, roll call first, Clyde Bynum, it's his birthday. Everybody say.
Yeah, and he's like, oh.
Yeah. So thank you so much for making our lives more special by spending your birthday today with us, Clyde. Although he's down there, like, has a laptop and, like, several radios, and, like, he's still, like, managing the stress well, but race weekends for him are a little crazy.
I think it's just normal life at this point.
It really is.
If you're a Bynum. Taylor, can you attest to that?
Yeah.
Taylor said, yep. All right, Clay Kaysen, I heard clock is hot. Clay was our first UTV to make the jump. Of course, they were going the opposite direction yesterday. And then he won the Cup class. If you're just joining us, we just started UTV Bounty Course 1. Welcome to Hillside Live. We're at Hot Springs Off-Road Park this weekend.
He is sailing through that.
All right, onto the big hill. The horsepower hill.
Uh-oh. They wet this down this afternoon. So, again, you can see it looks a little bit darker in some areas. That's because they were spraying water on it. So
can't make anything too easy out
yeah.
The Bounty class does run the exact same course as the Bouncers. So it's definitely a step up for our UTV drivers.
Again, you can see him get to about right there, and then his back tires kind of get caught up in that rut, and it starts to spin.
Ooh.
Again, you can obviously it's very wet and muddy from the bottom of that hill.
Having to go first and have the UTV, like not even the benefit of the Bouncers having slung some mud out of there.
Oh, go, baby, go. Go, go, go. Oh, back on his wheels. There we go. Again, that is Clay Kaysen out there just sending it.
Just entertaining out here. Oh, he's getting so close. Oh, no. Oh, Clay. Oh, man. I think he's hung up pretty good now.
All right. Bill's saying that he's going to have to be pulled because he's pretty fish-hooked on that tree. Again, you can't – right on the other side of the camera angle you're seeing, he's hooked pretty good on that tree right there. So, yeah, right. You can see that, again, that front left driver's side tire there. Again, you can see right above him is Bill with a great camera angle as well. So
I think that rollover, that could be a skinny pedal nominee.
Yeah,
we've only had one so far. Daniel Heckley yesterday.
And rollover and saved it again. A great camera angle there. That's Cody Kaysen in 401K.
Clay Kaysen.
Sorry, Clay Kaysen.
We'll see Cody out here.
Yeah, Cody was down at the bottom of the hill about a minute ago.
Yeah.
Clay is up there just hanging out right now.
Hey, heck of a try on this hill. UTV Bounty class, like I said, they race the same course as the Bouncers. It is not meant to be easy. It's supposed to be as challenging as possible for our UTV class. If they don't want that extra challenge, they can race in the stock or cup classes.
What's
that
up,
we
Nicole?
Ran yesterday.
Tuning in from Glen, Mississippi. Adam Kuntz is watching. Adam Kuntz was here racing yesterday, and took first place in UTV stock, I believe, and then it did very well in the Cup Series. And he had some baseball games he had to go to today. So shout out to Adam Coots. Peggy tuning in from Christiana, Tennessee. Christiana, Tennessee. She said it's very sunny there, which we appreciate.
Yep. Christiana. Not too far.
Scott Marr. What's up, Scott?
Murfreesboro.
Bree Muller's watching. High five.
I have to keep refreshing it. My Wi-Fi is...
Yeah.
There's not very much for service. Actually, there's not anything for service
really
at this
isn't.
park.
Yeah.
So unless you have Wi-Fi,
Again,
which comes in and out.
Cody standing next to his brother, Clay. Cody was down there cheering his brother on, helping him get lined up after he rolled over. Again, you can see the park there, park official there, talking to him, seeing how they're going to get it off the hill.
I can see Bill walking around up there, moving with the camera to
Yep.
get us an angle of what's going on here.
Again, I think you can tell how steep it is. Literally, you cannot see underneath. His right past his rig just drops straight off there.
All right, Clay, come on now. We said everybody had to keep it rolling and get through the finish line. The wind is picking up.
You know what? It really is. Again, the spectators are still pouring in. We have a pretty good coverage on the hill already from quite a few spectators that got here this morning early, and they're still pouring in this afternoon. Get Keith up there on top of the hill.
This is Clay Kaysen getting recovered off the hill. If you're just joining us, Clay was our first driver for the UTV Bounty class, course 1.
And pretty much sent it till he rolled down the hill and then sent it again.
Man, he gave it a heck of a try. Got snagged on that little tree, though, and there wasn't much he could do after that. Earned himself a Skinny Pedal nomination.
Yeah.
Speaking of Skinny Pedal, our winner from the race at Disney from last month is Justin Wheels. And if you saw his run, that should come as no surprise to you, because Justin Wheels was Justin Three Wheels that weekend and literally broke one off and kept going and finished the course.
It was impressive.
It was impressive, and it was pretty wild, which is exactly what gets you the Skinny Pedal award. So he will be taking home one of those super cool trophies from Jonathan Shepard with Skinny Pedal Fab,
which are they weigh a ton. They're huge.
They do. They're cool. We had one. We showed it on the show last race at Wildcat, so you guys could see what those look like. Very creative. Kind of has the YouTube logo on it. YouTube Hero theme. So yeah, definitely those are a pretty cool thing to get to take home and hang in your shop or over the mantle, wherever you want to put it. So that's Justin Wheels that won from the race at Disney. Our Wildcat nominations will be posted in a week or two, and you guys will be able to go to nationalrockracing.com and vote, and you can keep an eye on the Facebook page, National Rock Racing Association, and be able to follow that link whenever it gets posted and go and watch the compilation video of all the nominations or nominees and see how things went down, and then it's really easy. You just click on a name to vote. Which again is an award you don't mind winning, but you don't want to win it. It's one of those where it's like it's not the plan, but if things are going to go down, you might as well get something cool to remember it by, I guess. We've got Cooper Bentley on the line now. Course is almost clear. Got Clay recovered off of it now.
I think Cooper's going to enjoy running this course because it's the same course he'll run his big bouncer in shortly. So great way to get a good feel for it.
Definitely gets you in the mindset.
Yeah.
Gets the course in your head. Cooper won second place in the Bounty class at Wildcat a few weekends ago. He also races in our Cup class, and he got. Did he get second? He got second place yesterday.
Yes.
It was Clay, Cooper, and Brandon.
I think so. Yeah.
Kind of all runs together after when you've been doing this for a while, and we have 6 classes and 2 days of racing.
Especially after that.
and 2 courses per class.
Yeah. Especially with as many races we have, the shortest period of time. We had 3 in March, so
yeah,
keeping us quite busy.
But after this, we're going to have a break for a while. We won't be back till the end of July, and we'll be at Good Evening Ranch in West Virginia for that race, July 21st and 22nd. I'm double check.
We were
22nd.
talking strategy yesterday afternoon. Me and Justin Wills. There was 2 or 3 other guys there with the bouncer. And we were talking about who had been there, who hadn't been there, what the course was like, and how to format it. Where we're going to race at. I heard there's some very large rocks, like Volkswagen Beetle size.
Oh my!
Kind of like Texas, but like Texas last year.
Yep.
They had that rock gauntlet for the side by sides and the VIN class, which was a lot of fun. But it's how much abuse do you want? Not how fast you want to go. How much abuse do you want to put on the rig?
Yeah.
So being able to go fast and keep it together is kind of that teeter totter.
If you guys are thinking that you might want to be able to come out in person to a race sometime the rest of the season, you can head to nationalrockracing.com and find our schedule of events for the rest of the year on there. And hopefully one of them will be close enough to you, and you can come out and join us in person.
This is Cooper Bentley just sailing off the line. Again, he'll be racing rock bouncers with us later today. Wyatt Wilson tuning in the live feed. What's up, Wyatt? Justin, big rock bouncers are going to sling some rocks. Just be careful.
All right, so far so good for Cooper, but now it's the horsepower hill. Oh, man. I don't know if our UTVs have enough horsepower for this hill.
Yeah.
Clay got really close.
And that's another funny nickname that me and Bree came up with this morning. That's actually what the hill is called.
Yeah, that's what's the name. Oh, man. Having to, it's not a real smooth.
It's not.
Approach at the bottom. It's kind of just a sudden, start into that hill. Plus the mud. Oh, come on, Cooper!
Go, baby, go!
Use all the horsepowers.
Yes.
Use them all. You got it. All right.
He stayed on the gas all the way to the top of that.
I don't think there's a choice.
Taking his time. Looks like he's taking that far left side coming down.
Equally steep hill over there. Through the finish. All right.
All right.
.577. Our first finish for UTV Bounty, Course 1. That was Cooper Bentley. Scott, looks like we've got about 14 bouncers today, give or take a possible one or two that might not have shown up.
They said Randall Keys was here, but I didn't see him in the driver's meeting. But they said he was asking about parking, so
okay.
He may be pulling in.
I haven't seen him yet.
He may be pulling in right as the bouncers start.
All right, we've got Casey Howell getting lined up.
Looks like he's checking his Hans device, maybe?
Yeah, he didn't have his helmet on when he came down here, so he's getting buckled in. buckle into the Hans. So that's a good note to make if you're newer to the sport. And what we do here, our drivers all are required to wear full-face helmets, Hans devices, which is a neck restraint device, and 5-point harnesses, wrist restraint, or window nets to make sure your hands can't fly out if you have a wreck or rollover. Fire suits. Our big bouncers, new for this season, we're requiring fire suppression systems in the vehicle, and all of our other classes are required to carry fire extinguishers in and outside where the driver and or could reach one and a recovery person could reach one. This is Casey Howell out on the course. All right, let's see how Casey handles Horsepower Hill. Oh man, it looked like he had a good line. Oh, wait.
I tell you what, that was a rollover, but it was actually fairly smooth. I hear him in there clicking.
He's trying to get it started.
I think he's trying to put it in gear.
We've got the thumbs up.
You could hear the gear shifter clicking. He was trying to get it back in gear to get it started. Zach, he goes, did he hurt his thumb? Because he's giving everybody a thumbs up saying he's okay. Here's a replay again going up. Had a pretty good line. I think we're going to see a lot of guys take that far left side. A far left side line. You'll see more and more today.
I think he's going to give it another try. Nobody touched the vehicle, so he's still live here. I feel like if you can just get over that lip there at the top, it's all dry from there.
Yeah. Again, that last 4 feet is where we're seeing a lot of guys really have problems with. Oh.
He's fighting with it.
He's so close. You can see it kind of jerking once it gets that tires get packed up.
Oh, no.
Oh! Again, you can see about 20 recovery guys running over there to get him flipped back over. Looks like that little bit of fire. I'm not sure if it had a air filter or...
Oh, man, heck of a try from Casey Howell. So far, Cooper Bentley, the only one to complete the course in the UTV Bounty class. He had a 103.577.
Can everybody give him a hand clap there?
Looks like a meeting of the minds over there.
Yeah.
Checking things out.
In that last 4 feet of that ledge, you can clearly see guys having some issues with. So I think that'll be the make or break it. Now, again, wheelbase plays a big role with a lot of this. So I think the bouncers will have a lot less problems.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that. It's so easy to have a leaderboard when there's only one person that's made it so far.
Yeah.
Oh, nice to have the leaderboard back with us, though. We went through a tough phase with that technology.
Yeah, wow, look at that. No hands. Woo!
All right, looks like they are dispersing. We'll see if Casey can drive out of there.
I feel like that the movie Office Space where you guys like my stapler. I believe you have my stapler.
Taylor, did you say that we didn't have any of our interviews from earlier this year? Okay. Just checking. Do we have a crowd shot?
Taylor goes, no, we don't.
What do we have, Taylor?
There we go.
What do we have?
I like that you can see that tiny little creek at the bottom there. That again, that tiny little creek.
It's not much, but it's
you can
enough to cause
You can
problems.
see all the water and mud right past it at the bottom of the hill, which is going to cause all kinds of problems today.
But not for you, Matt. Not for you. Do you want to come up here? Clay. All right, so we have who's beginning to become our guest commentator, Clay Kaysen. Clay, you were the first one on the hill for the Bounty class. Gave it a heck of a try. You got yourself a Skinny Pedal nomination.
Yeah.
I wish I would have not have been a late entry and had to go first on that. I ain't gonna lie.
You guys got to get your stuff together and get signed up a little
Well,
sooner.
you never know how Friday's gonna go.
I know.
And
it's
I don't
hard
wanna,
when you race multiple classes.
And I don't want to sign up and then not be able to. But
yeah.
All I know is.
Well, everything was great until.
It wasn't.
Horsepower Hill.
Yep.
Well, I think I ain't gonna make no excuse, but I wish it wouldn't have been so wet. Because when I hit it,
yeah, we could tell that was definitely a problem.
I felt like I hit a piece of glass because I just stopped. I felt like I was on ice.
Really?
Yeah, it was like terrifying.
When you're hitting the wall, is it a real rough transition going up or no?
You know, to be honest with you, I never did have enough momentum to tell.
Yeah.
All right, this is Austin Tidwell.
Couldn't tell you.
I got to talk to Austin last night. He has been working on his motor. He got some cool stuff in the works.
Got to get me some of this liquid IV in me. Make me feel better.
Your water looked like it had quite a few bubbles in it.
Yeah, it's liquid IV.
Okay.
I about died yesterday, so I got to keep myself hydrated. I get up here, I get nervous, and I don't want to eat or drink nothing.
I feel like everyone does that before they race.
But, like, yeah, had to. I didn't even get to eat Outback last night. I was so upset.
We got a
you
bag
didn't even
of
get to eat Outback last night?
Heck no. I got there and I ordered the bone-in ribeye, and I didn't even get to eat it.
Why?
Because I could not eat it. I was so sick.
Here we go. This is Austin Tidwell.
Let's see how Austin
Whoa!
Right into the bank.
Came in flying across there. Again, kind of coming at a little bit of an angle. Just maybe a tad too hot and steamy across the horse.
Too much of an angle. A little bit straighter. Oh, she died.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she fired back up.
Back up a little there. Okay. He's just going for it.
It's still slick, and I can't say how it's still slick.
I was amazed at how much you and Cooper both were just sliding.
And I don't get it.
Back up, Austin.
And the only thing I think of is that since you're going through mud, you have wet, slick mud on your tires.
And then there's mud on the hill now.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh,
no. Gas.
Back up.
Dadgummit.
Hopefully.
Land on the wheel.
There we go.
Oh, but it's broke.
Oh,
Broke shot.
wow.
He's sitting a little lower
I think he
than
broke
it was.
both rear shocks.
Can I tell them it's broke? Can they hear me
Yeah,
out there? I'm
no,
trying to
you
yell.
can't. You can't.
Dadgummit.
I think they can tell.
Yeah, both rear shocks. It looks like
We
he
can tell
snapped.
from over here.
Oh, no, just
Because
one.
it's sitting on the ground.
No, just one. It's good. She's minty.
You think he broke just one shock?
I think so.
I don't know. It's V'd pretty hard on both
Well,
sides.
that's because that one side's broke. It's all on the...
Yeah, all of a sudden you guys are building up the skinny pedal nominees. We
Well,
only
do y'all
had
believe-
we only had one from yesterday.
As of...
All right, here's
now-
our replay.
Okay, we'll watch the replay.
Had a great run going there. Nice, good. Again, you can see that once your front right there, once the tires break, for some reason it is throwing everybody either right or left.
I've been in that situation right there.
Yeah.
That looked familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. It did. It did.
It looked familiar.
Yeah. Your brother was up there giving some pointers trying to get recovered.
I have never rolled over and landed on my tires and was able to keep going before. I always land on my side or something.
Well, you don't know a fun fact?
What goes through your brain when you're like, hey, I'm on my tires?
Gas,
Like,
gas, 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 gas.
That's the first flip on my
Wow.
buggy. It's not new
Really?
no more. Yeah.
Oh, you
That's your first flip in the
broke
buggy?
it in.
Yeah.
Really?
And my new one, yep.
Wow,
And,
that sun
and
just came
if y'all
out
believe me
strong.
or not, there's not hardly a scratch on it.
Really? Yeah, let's check out that leaderboard. Okay, wait. I love the leaderboard.
Man.
Just, all right, Cooper up
Hey.
there by his lonesome.
Hey, we need to fix my spelling
It's real
on my
complicated.
What is it supposed to be?
name. C-A-Y-S-O-N.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you would notice over here,
Good job, Bree.
I know how to
Hey,
spell.
yeah, I
That's
know how
what
to
I'm
spell it
talking
too.
Good job, Matt. I'll
High
give you a high
five. Taylor, he's like, well, you know, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's fine. A lot of people do that. But
We know how to pronounce it at least.
hey,
There
I'm
we
still
go.
not even doing any good. It don't matter.
That's awesome.
Hey, does that mean if everybody else did else, am I still sitting in second?
No,
Dang.
we've had that though, where it's been like first time's great, second time's great, and then like third is like an 8-way tie.
I think I'm done, though. That kind of rattled my thinker a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was a little rough.
You gonna run the second course?
Nah, probably not.
Second course, I think it's easier.
I think it is, too.
I was telling like Dan, I think this morning, I said I think the second course is easier than the first course.
I agree.
Because this first course, I said I'm more worried about the hill that they're having problems on than I am the second one.
Me, too, because the second hill is more flat.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
think
as rigid. You can just...
you can kind of skim
which
up
one
it.
is the second hill?
The big one here,
On the right?
The
yeah.
one that looks worse.
Yeah.
But it's going to really not be, I don't think.
I don't think it'll be
It
easier.
seems like it's not as...
I think it's a little more
Steep.
smooth.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
as steep
Smooth.
either.
Yeah, it doesn't seem as
Do I need to go get
steep.
my angle finder thing and see what the...
Your protractor out
yeah,
there.
whatever that word is.
It's also a lot drier now.
Well,
I mean,
I-
it won't
I-
be once people start dragging some water up on there.
Yeah.
But
There's Keith Toolman. Yeah, it's true. Keith is the guy who brings his rig to every race. Does probably more than all of us put together,
Hey, calm down. Mine's not
and
broke.
and doesn't break. Yeah, but are you towing guys off the hill two at a time, like every pass here?
No, Toolman is the best thing. I agree.
He has every tool, every part.
Yeah, he helped me out yesterday with my clutches that
Yeah.
decided to come apart as soon as we was fixing the race yesterday.
Well, that's good times.
Yeah. I don't ever pre-run, if y'all know that.
Yeah.
And I did yesterday, and something fell apart.
I try not to because I tend to break stuff during pre-run. So
What paid out for me yesterday?
yeah, you did well.
Yeah.
You took fish yesterday.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Matt missed it apparently.
No, I gave trophies out, but I don't remember. Do you know how many times I've
Matt
given?
literally handed you your
Yeah.
trophy.
Do you know how many times I've given trophies out at places?
Yeah. It all runs together
I-
after a while. Don't take it personally.
I have
okay?
400 things I'm worried about my buggy right now. I assure you, what I did yesterday,
What'd you do yesterday?
right before supper.
He doesn't remember.
I was here.
He was here.
I was
Do
here.
you have short-term memory loss?
No, I have very acute
It just gets
memory.
crowded out by other.
I have very acute memory focus. Like I'm focused on my bouncer
Why is he
and my
throwing
race
the word
program.
acute in there? Are we talking about triangles?
He's
Like an
making it
acute
sound-
angle? No, acute angle? Is that what we're talking
Yeah,
about?
acute triangle. There's a cute triangle. Yeah,
I mean, like, what are
Yeah.
you talking about? Acute.
it's got like 3 small angles, right?
Yeah.
You guys
but-
are killing me. Hey, what? Skimp back. Is that Colton's old?
It does kind of look like it, doesn't
Colton Hoback's old?
I don't think so.
That's what he called it, though.
Is that your old rig? Is that your old rig? Okay.
I've never seen that name before, except for Colton's. Yeah. Okay.
It looks kind of like it.
All right, so they just have the same name.
Yeah. One.
I haven't seen that since Colton's.
Yeah.
Hey, them Zillas
Yeah.
fixing to eat that hill up.
You think so?
Y'all want to take a bet? I bet he one-shots it.
All right, so this is Jed McCullough.
I've heard good things about him.
They some bad
First time
tires.
They're
racing
just so
with
soft.
us.
And on a rock hill, you want all the rubber. You want a flat tire.
Not like big chunks.
Not like all these boys that are
You
running
need
cut
surface
this up.
area
Thank you,
to
Bree.
connect to
Yeah.
the hill.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
We're getting like down to the scientific
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
And they're so soft.
I've heard good things about them from everybody.
Yeah, they're just not good to me. Like everywhere else in the course, they're not my tires. That's a Can-Am.
Man, that thing is a soft suspension. Do you see that?
Whoa!
Whoa! Wow! Wow!
That was a little more than he
Jeez.
bargained for. Oh, man.
I said he has a soft suspension. About that time, that thing donkey kicked.
Well, the second jump is possible to. What is this man doing? I think the throttle is hung.
No?
Somebody go over there and tell him
What?
to stop. I believe his throttle is hung.
I would say so after all that.
Or he is knocked out and his foot is to the floor.
I don't think that's it.
They're talking to him.
Zach,
Zach.
I need you to hush.
You're
Don't
correct.
take that from me.
Congratulations on your skinny pedal award. I said
He
his
definitely got a nomination.
I said his suspension was really soft in the rear. You could see it when he took off, how much he was angling to the side.
Oh, we got a replay. No, we don't. No, we don't. I'm watching the live feed. I'm sorry, guys.
We could have a replay.
Yeah, we need a replay. Can we get one of
Do
those?
we have a replay teed up for that donkey kick?
Yeah. Okay.
We'll see. We're seeing if we've got that replay option.
Ooh, Adam Kuntz said
A
Jeb is
nose
the
wheelie.
one that beat me by 2 seconds at the $5,000 Bounty Hill last weekend.
Oh,
I can clearly tell he was getting it.
Yeah, he was not scared.
He wasn't.
Oh, crap. No, my liquid.
but the lid's on, so we're good.
The lid's on.
It's shaking.
Yeah, look at bro. Look how foamy that is.
Bro, you need to try some of this. This is
Yeah.
like the stuff.
It is.
You
What's it
and
taste
your
like?
Liquid IV.
Well, he opens the water and like takes the cap off and look over and I'm like, there's this
that
much.
it? Oh.
There's like this much foam. And
You
I
want
was
a
like,
waterfall? Come here. You want some?
I'll try it.
Don't put your mouth on it.
Well, you did offer
Oh
it
my
to
gosh, that tastes awful.
Matt.
him. They're
that
not that
tastes-
bad.
No.
Tastes like bath
It's
water.
just not Mountain Dew.
Maybe that's it.
Hey, this right here will do wonders for you when.
That's
All right, so how far of a drive was it, Matt, for you to get here?
like 10.5 hours.
How far was it for y'all?
5.5. No, 4.5.
Where are you guys coming out of?
Fulton, Mississippi.
You most Mississippi people.
Mississippi.
We're the smartest. No, I'm just kidding. We're not the smartest.
Oh
All right,
wow!
here's our
Look at
replay.
that.
Oh man,
He drove out of it.
He did.
that was a very impressive
Yeah.
nose wheelie.
If he would have hit the tabletop just a little bit slower, he'd have been
Yeah.
I think he'd have done fine there.
That was definitely a rough
fine. I just
landing.
wonder what he was doing there.
I don't know if the throttle was stuck or what, but
Somebody's like,
And Robert Trader's right there, like,
Stop, stop.
we've got everybody down there helping him figure it out though. And let's see, that was Jed McCullough. We
Yeah.
are in the middle of our UTV Bounty Course 1. We're about halfway through. We've got DC Thompson on the line next, and then we've got Cody Kaysen, Madison King, Clint Strain, Dan Carter, and Tyler Bradley still to go. And then after that, we'll be moving on to the Brannick Motorsports Bouncer Class, Course 1. We've got about 14, 15 drivers in that class.
I'm so nervous.
Hey, we got that leaderboard.
For what, Cody?
Yes. I want him to do so good. He's having some bad luck.
Let's try that leaderboard.
Oh, why do y'all need to keep putting me in second?
Look
That's
at
just so rude.
It's funny that Clyde learned the 8889908991.
Taylor did that.
Taylor did that. Wow,
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you,
It's funny
Taylor.
that Taylor learned the...
It is. Because if you put on the software, if you put like 4 8s in a row, it doesn't show the next one. So
Yeah, thank you. I feel better now. I'd rather be the last loser than the first loser.
The last loser.
Yes.
to the bottom.
That's fine.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. Clay just, whew.
He's just messing with you.
He
back
is.
there.
He is.
Oh, he's such a bully.
Taylor's discovering.
Taylor's such a bully, yeah.
I'm getting bullied up here.
Oh, my gosh.
Matt's prop doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. I got a computer. I mean, it charges my
It's
iPhone.
just a prop to make him look like he's doing something.
It used to be, I used to run the leaderboard, but they're having problems, so Clyde's running the leaderboard from literally over there next to the drone station.
It's, to be fair, it's the software that doesn't work. Matt,
Yeah.
it wasn't his fault, but
Well,
So now I have a very expensive charging station for my iPhone.
oh my goodness.
no, we're not going back on
All right, guys.
Next.
We will be back after this.
The Mickey Thompson Premium Mud Terrain is on the road and full of undisputed attitude. The Baja Boss MT. No compromises, ever. We are purpose-built tires for truck and Jeep enthusiasts everywhere. All mud tires are not created equal, and here's the proof. Powerply XD construction, asymmetrical tread design, extreme side biters, and more. Find your tire size today at MickeyThompsonTires.com.
What you want? No matter where your ride takes you. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time. Mickey Thompson Tires announces a new American mud terrain legend, the new Baja Legend MTZ. 35 different sizes, and one is just waiting for your rig. The Baja Legend MTZ.
The Mickey Thompson Premium Mud Terrain is on the road and full of undisputed attitude. The Baja Boss MT. No compromises, ever. We are purpose-built tires for truck and Jeep enthusiasts everywhere. All mud tires are not created equal, and here's the proof. Powerply XD construction, asymmetrical tread design, extreme side biters, and more. Find your tire size today at MickeyThompsonTires.com.
takes you. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
Presenting the all-new designs from Treadwear Apparel in 2021. Visions are better at the top. More throttle than brake, more balls than brains. If you're gonna win, you're gonna need these. Life is better topless. The NRA official flag shirts. Real trucks don't have spark plugs. No guts, no glory. Definitely no story. Your girlfriend likes it when I bounce her. Grab yourself some new merch today.
Rebirthed from the depths of Baja, Mickey Thompson Tires announces a new American mud terrain legend. The new Baja Legend MTZ. Silica reinforced T4 tread compound. Powerply 3-ply construction. Improved 4-pitch side biters. Proven MTZ tread styling for undisputed traction. 35 different sizes, and one is just waiting for your rig. The Baja Legend MTZ. What you want? No matter where your ride takes you. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
All right, DC Thompson just took off the line right behind us. Again, he is kind of a records or checkers we talked a little bit about yesterday. Again, been a lot more conservative last year and did very well. Was on the podium quite a few times. He was pretty regular on there. He was always pretty ornery, so it was always funny to kind of see what he was going to say next.
We were giving him a little bit of a hard time last night, everyone hanging out doing dinner and stuff at the campground, and he didn't make the jump yesterday after he had been overseeing the construction and getting it just the way he wanted. And he's like, man, I just came into it, and I was like, better not. And we're like, look at you growing up, DC.
Yeah.
He's gotten better, right? DC has.
Right there. When that last crevice is where guys really start having problems.
Oh, boy.
Gesundheit.
Bless you.
Yeah. That comes in twos here lately.
It's the dust and the pollen.
Yep. It's not helping.
Man, that tiny little creek doesn't look like it could provide that much water.
But
well, I know they did water it last night.
Yeah.
but they keep.
Oh, they watered it this morning, too.
morning.
Oh, they soaked it right before
Yeah.
I went. Soaked it down.
Oh, is he done?
I think his shifter cable broke. I don't think he has reverse.
Okay.
Yeah, his shifter cable's broke.
Okay.
That's why he did that. He
Go,
just got it, though.
go!
Smoked it.
Nice.
There we go, out the top.
That's really smooth.
Don't need no reverse around here.
Yeah, the finish line's in front of you, not behind you.
Man, them guys making me look like a fool.
You were the first one out there. It's
Yeah.
always harder.
Oh, yeah, it'd be bad.
Oh, whoa.
That's a little sketchy coming down
That
the hill,
is
though. by
it's
the
just
way.
super steep.
I didn't even make it there, but it'd be sketchy.
All right, we have another time.
Got some of that daddy's money on the line.
129.275 for DC Thompson. Cooper Bentley has our fastest time right now in the UTV Bounty class with a 103. Everyone else has been a DNF so far. We've got Cody Kaysen on the line, though.
What's up, Sarah Sorensen?
DC had a 129.275. We got Tim Bacon and Sarah Sorensen watching. What's up, guys?
Oh, Tim Bacon's in there? Oh, man. He got a new motor the other day. I was teasing him if it had cup holders. They all started joking. They said, hey, you only need cup holders if you're going to put your beer down. I said, touche.
Matt, do you drink?
I don't.
Now nothing's.
Sarah Sorensen, what's up?
This Wi-Fi's.
Sarah Sorensen's the other half of Timmy Chuck Racing. That buggy will be here today. Cooper Bentley raced it. The old money shot buggy.
Y'all don't know how nervous I am right now.
You want us to just tell you what's happening?
Yeah, I'm not
Are you a
gonna-
glass case of emotion right now?
Like, I want my brother to do so good. Like, I don't know if people realize that. Like, I know we jibber jabbers and go back and forth to each other, but when it comes down to it, I want him to beat me just as bad as he wants to beat me.
Yeah.
Still trying to get a handle on that new to him buggy. Oh, yeah, nice and smooth.
Looking good so far.
Come on, kid. Come on.
All right, one shot at Cody.
Oh,
Heck
there he goes.
Get it, boy!
Come on.
Heck yeah! Come on with it! Woo! Oh, he had to back up. It's all right, though.
That's
He
all right,
one-shotted
that's
it.
all right.
He
Yeah.
one-shotted it. I feel better now.
All the bouncer drivers are like, well, we know the line now.
Yeah. Woo. Well, I ain't got the nervous stomach no more. I'm good now.
Now you can go eat something in peace and relax. Well done, Cody.
Heck yeah,
Woo.
kid! Woo! Heck yeah!
Was that our last UTV?
84.671. Clay got so excited he
Yes.
just spilled his drink all over his lap.
Heck yeah, kid! I just peed my pants, too. Dadgummit. My liquid IV.
So excited.
I'll pick it up in a minute.
All right, Cody Kaysen with an 84. Fastest time in the UTV Bounty class, course one. We've still got a handful of drivers to go. Cooper Bentley with a 103 behind him, and then DC Thompson with a 129.
Heck
and then
yeah.
we've had 4 DNFs so far as well.
Did I get y'all wet, too? I feel bad for that.
No, you're good.
Only a little sprinkle.
I'm sorry.
That's
I
okay.
can't control myself.
That's okay.
a
You were
little
excited. That's all right. Cody did good.
I love you, buddy. I love you,
bit. I
buddy.
got too excited.
Yeah. Timmy Chuck tuning in from Gulf of Mexico.
Madison King off the line.
Timmy recently got his captain's license. I seen he was out doing some charters.
Anybody want to make a bet she one-shots this hill, too?
I bet she does.
I bet she does.
I bet she sends it.
Rockzilla's fixing to eat it alive.
She runs the Roxo as well.
Yes, sir.
How's that
I've-
going to make you feel, Clay, if Madison does better than you?
You know what? I guess I just will suck up my losses and go on about it. Madison can drive, though. I ain't going to knock her.
She's been doing great this year and last year.
I'm just going to hang up the bounty. I don't guess it's my cup of tea. I can't do nothing in it. Cup.
Well, you know, you just stick with what works.
We got some more power coming.
You got a
for the
skinny
buggy,
pedal
though.
nomination at least.
I didn't want one of those this year, in all honesty, even though they're a cool trophy. Told
she
y'all.
got it.
There we go.
Safe to say it is drying out at the bottom of Horsepower Hill.
That or they're learning the line, one of the two.
I'd say it's both. They're doing a great job, and also the benefit of
She
it
might
being
beat
drier.
Cody. If she beats Cody, I might go make fun of him. But he can make fun of me because I flipped.
Yeah.
But it still would be funny.
She's making quick time.
She might have it.
Oh.
It's going to be close. Nope.
Wow.
By a second. Literally
One exact second.
Wow.
Cody had an 84.671, and Madison just did an 85.671.
An exact second. That's
What the heck?
how do you do that?
All right, we should have 3 drivers left: Clint Strain, Dan Carter, and Tyler Bradley. We are in our UTV Bounty Course 1 right now. After this, we'll go into our Brannick Motorsports Bouncer class. If you're just tuning in, thanks for joining us here on Hillside Live. We're at Hot Springs Off-Road Park this weekend, having a great time racing. We had our 3 classes that raced yesterday: our RCV Cup class, UTV Cup class, our Rock Life Stock class, and our VIN class. We completed Youth class, Course 1 today already. We're about to wrap up Bounty Course 1, and then we've got the Bouncers. Hope you guys have been able to join us for some of the action this weekend. Clint Strain.
Yes. I asked him earlier if he had his Zillas on there, and he said, no, I took them off because I cut one at Disney. I said, well, I wish you had them.
Yeah.
I think the Bighorns will do fine. It's dried up a little bit. I think he'll be fine on it now.
Ready to go help out.
And we'll have to do that.
That's
when
how
the
we
bounty-
roll out here.
When the bounty gets done.
We love the camaraderie and everyone always willing to pitch in, help their fellow racers. No. You were one exact second. Look at
Oh, so close.
Cody had to come up and check, see if Madison beat him or
Yeah.
not.
Go, baby,
Get
go.
it, Clint.
It's bad when we're trying to see if we got beat by a girl. But she sucks at
Y'all
these.
make that sound like you'd be surprised.
No, she's a good driver, though. I'm just teasing Madison. She's a good driver.
All right, Clint. Come on.
Come on with it.
.281. Again, not a bad time for Clint. Again, Dan Carter pulling to the line. Looks like we got a handful of drivers left.
I'm ready to watch my GoPro footage of me crashing. It probably look pretty cool.
There's our leaderboard.
There's our leaderboard that actually has some times on it now.
Yeah, sorry guys back at home. I sucked it up.
Cody Kaysen in the lead. Cody actually had an 84.67, and Madison had an 85.67.
Dadgummit, Taylor.
Clint Strain with a 94.281.
Dan the Man Carter taking off. Part of that Rock Life Off-Road crew.
I was giving Dan some pointers, even though he don't really need them from me after me crashing. But
Yeah.
What were the pointers that you gave him?
I told him, don't crash.
Don't crash, yeah.
Climb it.
I
I think they should wet this hill again after the bounty gets done. That way the bouncers have to deal with it wet, too.
No, I figured you guys could, now go ahead and knock it off. I think they would, except they're out of water.
That would be fair, but let's
No,
remember,
that
we're
creek
trying
is
to get
still
out of
running.
here before the storm hits later.
Oh, I just want fairness. I just want some fairness around here.
Do we want to?
To be fair,
get
the
stormed
bouncers
on?
probably would spin, the first 2 or 3 bouncers would spin it all off anyway. I think they would clean any shell, like loose rock and water.
Matt, can I not have my moment for just a minute?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I love you, Clay.
All right, Dan.
Come on, Dan. Go, go, go. I think
It
he's
is.
good. I think he's good. There he goes out the top. Woo! Go, baby, go.
Never lifted.
Not lifted.
Heck yeah.
What is Casey welded on over here?
Not lifting until he's out the
I
top.
think he broke the steering shaft or something. Dan coming on down that hill.
He is.
Woo.
He's been quick time.
Come on, Dan.
I'm going to say that's going to be a 80 seconds. Maybe faster than that. I was
Ooh.
so close. I was so close.
79.931. That is your new leader for UTV Bounty Course 1, Dan the Man Carter.
I called an 80. I don't know if y'all heard that.
I did hear that, so
I
you
was
were wrong.
So close, though.
But a 79.9, we'll let you have it.
I was, I mean,
Boy,
what more closer can I get?
We're getting a thumbs up from Dan. I told him
0.1
he's in
seconds
first,
closer.
and he's like, yeah, that's awesome.
Oh,
Tyler Bradley pulling up here in the starting gate.
come on, Tyler. Do good.
I believe Tyler is going to wrap it up here.
Poor old Tyler. He's probably one of the most, got to be the most dedicated person in this sport.
He is.
That man, if anything goes wrong, he is always trying to fix it and work on something and make it everything better
I know. He definitely hustles.
all the time. Like, I think he left at midnight Thursday night to get here.
Are you
Friday.
serious?
Yes.
And then he was like 15 minutes late yesterday.
9 minutes.
9 minutes. All right. But he got to run anyway.
Yeah.
So it was
He
all
was
good.
pulling as we were wrapping the hill up, so
It
they
was
were
all
like,
good.
they said, just wait till we start the second one, we'll let you run it.
Yeah.
So far, so good for Tyler.
Oh, I hear big horsepower running in the background.
Yeah.
When do you run, sir?
Here in a minute.
Like, what number?
Come on, Tyler.
4.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll sit up here and talk while you run.
I was going to have Dan hop up here real quick.
Well, Dan can hop up here with us, too.
We can interview him real quick, and then you can both hop up here when I...
Well, I'll leave. Fine, then. That's fine. I'll go.
Don't go too far.
No, that's fine.
Come on, Tyler.
I'll turn it over to Dan.
Let's go. He's so close.
We'll finish. Let's watch Tyler's run here, and then I want to hear from Dan.
Okay, we got Tyler Bradley out on the course right now, trying to make his way up that big hill.
Dan Carter just joined us up here as well.
Thank you,
Dan,
guys.
heck of a run.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Tyler is going to wrap things up for us here. So
Come on,
Dan,
Tyler.
Come on.
That hill is no joke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell us from your perspective in the driver's seat, what are things feeling like for Tyler right now out there?
The only advice I could give Tyler is to hit it and stay in it all the way. Pedal to the floor.
We heard you literally. We were actually, me and Clay said the same thing. We heard you wide open throttle all the way out. All the way out the top of that thing.
I'd really, once we saw so many people hit it and get rejected, my first thought was I'm going to take the flag out just a penalty so I can climb it.
Yeah.
And once I saw that the hill was getting a little bit dried out, then
Were you going to go for that SES flag over there?
I was. I'm sorry, Clyde, but I was going to center that SES flag.
All right, Tyler's got it.
Good job, Tyler. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We were gonna leave Bill responsible for picking it
okay,
up since it's right there beside him.
The flag is safe.
Funny you say that. Me and Colby were looking at the same flag, and I said, I think the line is right there in that green stuff.
Right.
And passenger side tire right in the middle because it looked pretty smooth. Rip that all the way up and right for the flag kind of cut.
Well, I think for you guys, for the bouncer class, I feel like it's dried out enough that if you just hit it and stay in it.
That's a 187.901 for Tyler Bradley. That does wrap up our UTV Bounty class Course 1. Dan Carter had the fastest time with a 79.9. And let's see who we had after that. Then it was Cody Kaysen with an 84.67. Madison King with an 85.67. Those are your top three from Course 1. We are about ready to move into the Brannick Motorsports Bouncer class, Course 1. Drop my pen. Sorry, Dan. All right, Dan, hang on. Before you go, you had some advice you were going to give to Matt and our bouncer drivers for when they hit this hill. What were you going to say there? Because Matt needs to know.
Right. Yeah. So I would stay right in the center, kind of far right a little bit, and let it throw you towards that pine tree.
We saw that.
But never lift.
Okay.
Never lift.
All right, Matt, never lift.
That's the key, Matt.
We saw a lot of guys hanging that far left side, and then it was throwing everybody to that far right, through the grooves.
What I was able to see that as soon as everybody was getting thrown right, they let out of it.
Yeah.
And they'd get back in it, and then they'd go left a little bit, they'd let out of it. But if you stay in it the whole time, I think he'll shoot you right down.
Fingers crossed it goes well.
Good luck, guys.
Thanks, Dan. All right, we've got Jack Attack Porter on the starting line, ready to kick things off for our Brannick Motorsports bouncer class. Jack is in that classic Venom buggy. All right, our fastest time in the Bounty class on this course was 79.9.
Wow.
So my question to y'all watching, what do you think is going to be the fastest time in the bouncer class?
I'm saying, say 10 seconds. 10 seconds faster.
So 69?
69.
70?
Yeah.
All right.
If they can, because, here's why I say that. The bouncers have a lot bigger tire, bigger shock, soak up some more of that. A couple of those lips that are like 2 feet tall, the side-by-sides kind of have to check up on, where bouncers can kind of skim through that. So I think you're going to see quite a bit of that, that speed picked up through 2 seconds here, 2 seconds here. So I'm saying 10 seconds faster.
All right, there's Matt's guess. What do you guys at home say? What's going to be the fastest time in the bouncer class? Fastest UTV was 79.9.
We got Jack over here on the line just chomping the bit.
About to be a Jack Attack on this hill.
Jack Attack. We were talking, he was saying that his motor hasn't been running right, but I was near it the other day, and his motor sounds very, very good. A little bit of a cam. It was chopping really nice.
It does do that. It like lopes when
it does.
And it's like kind of a distinctive thing to Venom.
Yeah.
You can always be like, oh, Venom started up in the campground this morning.
Well, I got to take it and pull it from the trailer over to the motorhome at Windrock this year. And I'll tell you what, that buggy, that throttle response is pretty instant in that
Snappy.
buggy. It is. Jack complains. He's like, I can be a little faster, But I think that's everybody. Your rig can only be a little bit faster,
All right, we've got some guesses for time. Oh, and here's where we have to pay attention to the rocks.
Yeah.
Let's see, we've got 69, 65, 66, 71. Those are all some pretty good guesses. Pretty fast.
Yeah.
We'll
Tim
see.
Bacon says 65.
See what takes it. Oh, Jack just dusted us down here. Nobody really ever likes going first either. I mean, there's the rare occasion where it is beneficial and somebody does, want to keep their first place spot. But this morning, Tiffany was like, did we have any late entries for a bouncer? Nope. Sorry, Jack. Tiffany is Jack's wife, for those of you that don't know.
You can see.
He hit the far right bank.
There we go. There we go.
It.
Out the top.
Better eat.
Definitely making quick time.
Taylor said he asked Jack if there was anything he could do to the buggy. Oh, what would it be? And Jack said, build a new one.
Yeah.
I think there's a bit of a love-hate relationship with Jack and Venom.
But he does very well with. Oh, he just broke a drive shaft. It looks like.
Taylor, can you ask for that again, please? .841. All right. 88.8 for Jack. And did he break that right at the finish line?
Yeah, as he launched through the finish line, I saw it bang the ground.
Well,
so
at least he finished.
At least he finished. And I think it's probably just a U-joint, so hopefully we can get that fixed pretty quick.
Trent Ratcliffe is on the line now. Oh, what are we looking at there, Taylor?
Race line runway for the drone. It's okay. I was looking at the buggy in the starting gate.
Does Jack, do you think he knows?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sounds like a baseball bat banging in your cage.
Trent Ratcliffe on the line, and the old smoked out.
Yeah.
More like dusted out. All right, get it, Trent. Keep in mind, that there are, wow, Trent getting rowdy up there. There are a lot of ledges over on that far side trail that the bouncers are going up. So Trent definitely was pinballing up there. But yeah, they're either going to have to check up or get kicked around like we just saw with Trent. You can't really see it on the camera very well, so keep that in mind as they're going up that hill.
Yeah.
There's also some on this section as they're coming down. You might see them kind of rocking through there.
I think Trent, with that big motor, I think Trent won't have any problems. There you go.
Whoa! Found the bank.
Clip that tree. No, go,
Straighten out.
go.
Oh, man.
Dang it.
Oh, yeah, that was a hard hit on that left side.
Man. Again, caught the edge of that tree. Had a smooth run going out there. Again, caught that tree and just didn't.
It threw him up to the right.
Yeah.
Like Dan was talking about.
All right.
I feel like the bank is becoming even more pronounced.
Yeah. And you can see it like I know. The dust. I'm like gagging up here.
Yeah, the more and more vehicles that go up it, the bank is just getting sharper on the sides, and it definitely threw Trent over
again,
there.
Dan talked about it. Watch him throw it off to that right side. You can see him snap there. Again, I think he tried backing out. I think he could have went forward if he had that option.
You know, it's so hard to know. Everything happens so fast when you're in the driver's seat. And if you've never raced or even driven much off-road before, you might watch this and be like, well, man, why didn't they do this or do that or, throw it in reverse or whatever, faster. But when you're in there and you're in race mode and your adrenaline's pumping and you have like fractions of a second to make decisions of, brake, throttle, shift out of it, and if you've got rear steer. And whatever. So it's things happen very quickly.
Yeah, and you're talking fractions of a millisecond to make a decision to go from
and
first
you're
to reverse
rattled,
or
yeah, sky, tree, rock.
And I promise you, again, Dan said this hill is a lot steeper than it looks. I think you're going to see a few of the drivers definitely later on in the second course send it a little harder because it is a smoother run. This one, about halfway up, really has the biggest buck. So I think that's why a lot of the side-by-side drivers you saw whole problems with. Apparently a few bouncer drivers are going to have issues with it too. So, again, luckily Jack was able to kind of come up there, power through, make it up. Again, I think you're going to see guys come up with a little bit more momentum going into it. But, again, that buck, right, that last 4 feet, again, I think will lead some issues. Wheelbase has a big thing to do with it too, so we'll see if that plays out at all today. But Wade's sitting in the starting gate. They're down there chatting with him.
We've got Wade Goot sitting on the line, so if anybody's going to show us a quick time, definitely a candidate over here.
Kenneth Cozine's over there chatting with him. I see Jack Attack down there going, I think just hold it. I think it'll be good.
After he carried his drive shaft off from over there.
Oh, he lost part of it over there?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Hopefully it's just a U-joint and you get it fixed pretty quick. Yeah. Hopefully he can get that fixed pretty quick. I don't think he's too worried about it.
Looks like I can't tell if they're going to drag smoked out off. See what's happening over
there you
here.
go. A little view from the top.
Our recovery experts and engineers. Oh, maybe he's going to be able to back it off. Have any of y'all watching at home ever been here to Hot Springs Park before? Have you ever been over here to Horsepower Hill before?
Yes, yes.
Apparently I had been here and didn't remember it because Jack was like, yeah, you have. You raced the Juggy on it. And I was like, oh, I did? That was like 10 years ago.
Yeah. You're like, oh, yeah.
I said, did I make it?
Did I make it?
We don't remember.
Yeah. No, it's so funny. Like, people, like, there's parks I forget I've been to just because once you've been to so many of them for so many years,
yeah,
it all kind of runs together.
It does.
Especially if it's like your hometown park you've been to a million times. Like, which time was that? I can't remember.
Well, it's natural environment out here. It just changes so much over the years. Things erode, and trees get cut down, and it gets harder to recognize sometimes. So, but yeah, has anybody out there? I don't have any comments right now because my Wi-Fi is going in and out. But drop us a comment. Let us know. Have you ever been here to Hot Springs ORV Park before, or do you have plans to come in the future? They've got over 1,200 acres of trails to ride on here. Open 7 days a week, all year
7 days
round.
a week?
Yep, there's campsites, side-by-side rentals, cabins. You can do a guided side-by-side ride if you're not maybe quite as confident to just hit the trails on your own yet. You can do a guided ride. So, yeah, all kinds of stuff to check out here at Hot Springs Park. Hope you guys can come see it for yourself sometime.
That would be cool, even if you are an experienced rider, just to see the park. Come and say, hey, I want to take a tour of the place. Give me the nickel tour. Let's go hit a lot of the main trails.
We got Bruce. He says, yes, he's been here, but not Horsepower Hill. Tim Bacon, yes, ma'am. Janet said, yep, for last year.
Yeah. What's up, Janet? Got Mr. Wade Good sitting over here in the starting gate.
And a pleasant surprise for everybody, I'd say, is that we actually have sunshine right now.
We do.
I thought it was going to be. I mean, I know it's all coming later, so the weather app says, but we're appreciating and enjoying some lovely spring weather out here this weekend in Hot Springs. I hope wherever you guys are watching from, you can enjoy your Saturday with some nice spring weather, too. Wade Good is on the line, fired up, ready to roll. We almost have course clear. We've got Keith Toolman getting back to his ready position over here.
Which we appreciate.
Absolutely. So we are on course 1 for the Brannick Motorsports Bouncer class right now. So far we've had Jack Porter run with an 88.8 and then Trent Radcliffe DNF'd. We just got him recovered, almost done with all of that, and then Wade Good is on the line. Here we go.
Wade came out a little easier than I thought, so I'm very thankful for that. Like, the production crew.
Not too many projectiles.
Yes, the production crew, we're very thankful for that. He is bucking through those woods.
I mean, did you expect anything less from Wade?
He is just whipping that rear steer around.
A little too tight.
Yeah.
Almost missed his turn.
Yeah. Jeez. Flying down this hill right now. Yeah. Jeez.
Wade shocked us all at Wildcat with the time that he laid down on Hill 2. He has told us he decided driving conservatively was just not his plan for this season.
Yeah.
Let it all hang out. And, hey, it seems like it's working for him. All right, let's see if he...
Wow.
71.468. What was that? 71.468. Wow, I got to go back and see. Let's see. Brandon Harrison guessed 71 seconds. Did anybody else guess? I can't go back up and scroll through comments anymore because I had to restart my feed every time I lose my Wi-Fi signal in here. We're in and out today. But you guys keep throwing up your questions and comments. We'll be able to see them all eventually.
We have a flag that fell over. It wasn't knocked over. It just fell over. And they said, hey, do you want us to put it back up?
Tired.
And Clyde was like, yeah, I couldn't put it back up.
He's like, this has been a long day.
They're going to get the Mickey Thompson flag put back up there. He's like, it fell over. He goes, it wasn't knocked over. It just fell over. He
Sometimes
said,
it happens.
do you want us to put it back up? Clyde's like, yeah, we got a minute. Just go to put it back up.
You know what I'm curious about is why is nobody on the starting line?
I think they all were watching Wade's run. They're all just like anticipating.
I guess.
So
Garion's got her work cut out for her.
She does.
Herding all the cats out here is the job, basically. Keeping all his drivers lined up. Well, according to my list, we should have Brandon Davis making his way down here.
Okay.
I
hear Buggy. Wade's still taking a victory lap, apparently, they said.
Maybe Wade has to find a new parking spot. I don't
Maybe.
know. Oh, wait, he's coming back. All right, does anybody else want to race today?
Yeah.
Chop, chop, people.
Justin's taking a little smoke break over here. He gets to sit down for a minute. I told him ahead of time. I said, hey, these guys are going to throw a lot of rocks, so just be careful.
Justin doesn't smoke. Let's just put that out there for people. So you know.
Yes.
We don't want to start any
rumors.
Yeah.
No, he's hanging out for a minute while the bouncers get ready, apparently. They're making sure our course is clear, making sure our flags are all set back up. Yeah, it's starting to go.
My right arm's
getting
a little toasted.
Getting a little sunny
here.
out today. Whatever.
You know, we were anticipating
Clouds,
dodging raindrops today, not bright sunshine.
We'll put it out on the break, Taylor.
We were literally talking about the awning. We were like, yeah, but if it starts raining, we're going to want it.
We will.
Weren't expecting this. So, but, hey, we'll take it.
That's why I love a little cloud cover, nice cool breeze. Life's pretty great.
It is a beautiful weekend out here in Hot Springs. We will not be back until the end of July 21st and 22nd at Good Evening Ranch in West Virginia.
I think it's a 94-day break, I think is what we figured out. So. Usually it's about
I didn't count them up.
Usually it's about 60 days. That way it gives everybody time to work all your summer vacations in, make the wives happy, kids happy. They all get vacation.
Get a chance to go to the lake, do something else besides spend your weekends racing.
Yeah.
But we want to make it where those that are chasing points don't have to sacrifice in order to, go spend their time elsewhere with their family and other hobbies. So that's the reason for our breaks that we take in the summertime. So we will be off for May and June, part of July, and we'll be back in West Virginia, July 21st and 22nd. So if that is in your neck of the woods, maybe you could start making some plans to go ahead and come out and be able to catch one of these events in person yourself. You can go to nationalrockracing.com to find the schedule of events and all the details there for the rest of the season, as well as some driver bios. We've got lots of fun stuff on the website. Some merch, all the season info, and if you think that you might want to be a driver and come join in the fun yourself, you can find all the specs and details that you need to know to come get on the roster.
Yeah, it's a good time. Again, like I said, even if you can't do all the races, you could do a section of them. You could do the one closest to your house. Build a team together. Again, I like advertising the team because that's how I got started in the sport. Me and my brother and Sean Cross put a team together. My brother Nate Holt, we put a team together, and we all took turns racing the same bouncer, and absolutely had a blast doing it. So, that's always a great way. That's, like I said, that's how I got the sport. I couldn't afford to take that much time off work, or couldn't afford the fuel bill
It's a commitment.
to haul to all 10 races. So, again, we took turns having a lot of fun with it. I really enjoyed it. And so I encourage people, even if you can't do all the races, you could do a section or the closest one to your house. It's a lot of fun. We have, everything from the VIN class, all the way up to big bouncers. So no matter what level you want to get involved, you can come out and have fun with us. Again, there's also tons of spectators out here today, so you can also come out and enjoy us. Again, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back right after these messages.
What you want? What you want? No matter where your ride takes you. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
Rebirthed from the depths of Baja, Mickey Thompson Tires announces a new American mud terrain legend. The new Baja Legend MTZ. Silica reinforced T4 tread compound. Powerply 3-ply construction. Improved 4-pitch side biters. Proven MTZ tread styling for undisputed traction. 35 different sizes, and one is just waiting for your rig. The Baja Legend MTZ.
And we are back. Got Brandon Davis sitting in the starting gate. Clock is hot. Here we go.
Time to beat is a 71.4. Let's go, Brandon.
He's making quick work of the downhill section.
Let's see how Menace handles Horsepower Hill.
I think it'll just soak it right up. Oh.
He let out a little more than I thought he would, but still. Made it look pretty smooth. Clint Garrison over here. Getting in the zone. Oh,
wow.
Brandon. Nice. That is your new fastest time.
Wow.
70.246 from Brandon Davis. He just edged out. Wade had a 71.4, and then Jack Porter with an 88.8. Those are your top three. Those are your only 3 times right now on Hill 1 for the Branding Motorsports Bouncer class. We've still got a lot of drivers to go, though. Clint Garrison is sitting in that race line starting gate right now. It's officially cover your drink weather.
Yeah. I noticed I didn't bring my cup today. After yesterday, I was like, I want to bring something with a cap on it. Like you can see the haze coming past us right now.
Clint is eating up all those ledges on that first hill.
Oh, they dug them out plenty. Oh, they dug them out.
Matt's like, they're fine.
They're fine.
Nice and smooth for Clint. You know, he's like the junior Mr. Consistency now, and it's funny that he's going right after Brandon.
Yeah.
Clint, I think he's smooth, he's fast without kind of getting wild and rowdy and riding that ragged edge. And he just reminds me a lot of like Brandon's, very consistent driving skills.
Wow, 7.8.459 for Clint Garrison.
What do you guys think out there watching at home? Is Clint like junior Mr. Consistency?
Again, I said 69 to be our fastest time. Right now we're at 70, so are we going to see that 69? I don't know. We'll see. Again, Cooper pulling down that money shot buggy, looking sharp. Okay, I'm going to head down and start getting ready.
All right, have fun.
We'll see you guys.
Send somebody over here. Go get Clay. You know he will. Don't forget your stuff. All right, that is Cooper Bentley sitting in the race line starting gate there. An old money shot. Sarah Sorensen, you still watching? Oh, Cooper sending it. Oh no, Cooper getting a little bit sideways and came to a stop up there. I can't hear if the buggy's still running or not. Uh-oh. There it is. It's alive. Nicely done. Eating up Horsepower Hill. These bouncers making it look easy now. Things drying out a little bit out here too. That's an 86.955 for Cooper Bentley. Our fastest time so far is still Brandon Davis with a 70.2. We've got Daniel Heckley on the line now. We still have John Campbell, Matt Holt, Colby Wright, Justin Wills, Jay Storts left to go. This is round one for the Brannick Motorsports Bouncer class. After this, we're going to do it all again for our three classes today. right, so as long as Daniel can stay away from the trees, I think we'll be good. He's had a little bad luck with those so far this year. Try to get Jack Porter over here, but he won't. One of these days, Jack is going to come talk to you guys. When he's not so scared anymore. Daniel's got a real smooth run. Ooh, let's see what it is. 6'8.428. That is your new leader. Push Brandon Davis with a 70 down to second, and then Wade Good with a 71 down to third now. Wow, smoking time from Daniel Heckley. See, all he had to do was stay out of the trees. We got John Campbell sitting on the line, an old Taz buggy. Haven't seen them out here in a while. Good to have them back out racing with us. Got that very distinctive whistling turbo sound. And old Taz. Looking good for John Campbell coming in to get squared up for Horsepower Hill. Oh, and he rode up a tree on that right side. Trying to see if he can hang in there. That's right. Nice. Didn't even need to back up. Yeah, maybe you should. Oh, I thought you were saying that was like an option. Sorry, guys. I'm talking to Taylor. All right, through the finish. An 83.732 for John Campbell. All right, Matt Holt is supposed to be on the starting line now, but he's not ready quite yet. So let's see who else we get up here. We still have Colby, Justin, and Jay, and Matt. Taylor, see if we can get Clyde up here. All right, Colby Wright coming to that starting gate and 8 up. I think he's ignoring you, Taylor. Y'all in for a little treat.
No, I'm not doing anything.
Because I did get Jack Porter
Yeah,
up here.
I'm gonna step in for Matt.
I told you one day, y'all, we're gonna have Jack talk to you. Here it is.
I talk every once in a while.
The day has come. All right, Colby Wright, clock is hot. Here we go. Jack, tell us about this course from the driver's perspective.
It's a good course. It bit me at the end of it, but
How did Horsepower Hill feel when you hit it?
I really wasn't expecting it to throw us as far right as it was, throwing
Yeah.
us right against that tree. It's done got a couple of us.
Yeah, we saw Trent Ratcliffe got thrown a little sideways. John Campbell rode up the tree a little with his right front tire.
Yeah, and Wade did the same thing, and
Definitely
I
pushing him over
pointed
there.
towards the tree myself. But
How about Colby's buggy for this season?
Kobe's doing great.
Old 8-Up got same name, but knew everything else.
Yeah, pretty much. He's doing great in it.
Sounds like it's running a little.
He might got a little
Funny
water
though.
on something. Them bottoms where that creek is
Yeah.
pretty wet. I was really expecting it to drag more mud up on the hill than it is.
It's staying really dry now compared
Yeah.
to what it was when Bounty started on it. Whoa, Colby! 88.900 for Colby Wright. All right, paging Matt Holt. Matt Holt to the starting gate. All right, my telepathy worked. Matt's making his way over here.
Yep. And whatever Matt does determines on what I do on the next thing.
So Matt and Jack have a rivalry. Mostly it's Jack, I think.
No, not really.
Not willing to
He
let
was
Matt
he was mad at
be-
me at the last race because I was 9th and he was 10th. Or no, he was 11th and I was 10th. Yeah. But
Yeah, but Matt is
I have
sitting
no idea.
10th,
This is only my second race this
10th
year.
overall. So, and yeah, Jack missed a couple earlier this year. Do you have a specific plan of action?
Well, if Matt makes this hill, I am going to take the front yoke out and put it in the rear and
Saw that you
full
were
Jake Pike it up. Try to Jake
right
Pike
when
it.
you crossed the finish line.
Huh?
Right when you
Yep.
crossed the finish line, it let loose.
Yep. It I landed in the gas a little hard and it snapped the ear off the yoke. And it's the only thing in the truck I don't have is the
Oh
yoke.
no!
I have everything else. I have yokes for the transfer case, just none for the rear end.
Nobody out here has something to do. All right, Matt Holt. Here we go. What do you think Matt's going to do on the hill?
He needs to hit the gas pedal. What he needs to do.
Matt, he's been finding his stride a little bit more this season, it seems like. At Disney
Yeah.
and at Wildcat last weekend. We've all been excited for him.
And he should have jumped that.
I don't
He gets-
really know
Matt,
what just
Matt
happened
gets in his
there,
own
though.
head.
I think that is a lot of it. Racing it's very much a mental thing
Yeah.
as much as, you
I
know.
mean, this is the race that
physically
you let it all
driving.
hang out, too, because, I mean, we have almost 3-month break.
That's true. You got plenty of time to fix whatever you need. Maybe we should have given Matt that pep talk before.
Maybe.
For sure before Hill 2. Yeah, keep it in gear there. There you go.
I've been trying to get Matt to change the front four-link geometry for the last 3 years because
How do you think it should be?
it needs to be more triangulated. It's wheel hops a whole lot when he's trying to climb. That's why he keeps breaking axles.
Yeah. Come on, Matt. Oh, what was that?
I had no idea.
What just fell out the bottom?
It's rolling, whatever it is.
What on earth?
That might have been somebody else's rotor or something.
What the heck?
Don't let out, Matt.
Stay in it, stay in it, stay in it. No, Matt. All right, to be fair, he was headed right towards that tree.
I will say one thing about Matt's buggy. I don't understand how it does it, but it will crawl up this.
It does like Viagra at Disney.
Yeah.
It will surprise you sometimes. There, come on, Matt. Come on. Don't you dare let up. Don't you dare. Heck yeah. All right, Jack, you better start formulating your
Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to take a yoke
your
out.
plan. I don't think we're going to have much of a break in between hills this time either,
Yeah,
trying to get ahead of this storm.
If I fix it, I fix it. I don't really care. I'm here to have a good time.
Maybe you can get well, you got to finish in the same one you started, don't you?
That's pretty much impossible.
Jake Pikett. That's true. I forgot about. Was that out at Mid-America?
Yep.
Yeah.
But I will say one thing. I probably have maybe a quarter of the horsepower he had. So.
If we had the skinny pedal award back then, Jake would have definitely won for that. No, Matt. No, what was that? All right, through the finish.
He was scared to break a yoke.
187.609 for Matt Holt. We've got Justin Wills and Jay Stort still to go. This is round one for the Brannick Motorsports Bouncer class. We'll take a quick break and get everybody where they need to be to start up for round two after this. But we still have Justin and Jay if they are going to make their way down here anytime soon. Jack, what's everybody doing in the pits down there?
Probably trying to figure out Wade's, I'm guessing, right now.
Trying to figure out what?
What Wade's got going on.
Oh, what does Wade have going on?
I'm pretty sure he broke a ring of pinion.
Oh.
I think Wade is getting in his own head this year, not having Timmy to compete, so he's competing against himself too hard.
He's definitely been pushing it really hard.
And he's had a pretty rough year so far.
All right, Justin's pulling up to our race line starting gate. Wow, this sun is intense today.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. And hot.
Especially considering we got a hurricanado coming.
Yeah, a hurricanado. Something like that. I have lost the live feed on my phone. If anybody at home has been asking questions or commenting or something, I can't see it currently, so I'm not just ignoring you.
Our service here is horrible.
It's pretty much non-existent, so you guys just keep trying. I'll see it eventually. Justin Wills. Justin was our Skinny Pedal Award winner from our race at Disney from last month.
Yep, and that's completely my fault because I was supposed to bring the trophy here to this race, and I forgot it.
Oh, snap. I wasn't going to throw you under the bus, Jack.
I wasn't supposed to. Taylor was supposed to bring it.
I wasn't going to throw Taylor under the bus either. I wasn't going to bring up the trophy. The giant one. We'll get it to Justin next time. But, yeah, I'm calling him Justin Three Wheels from his escapade at Disney.
Which I'm sure he'll probably be running that Ultra 4 race next weekend, so I'm sure Clyde can bring it to him.
There you go. He's going to get it one way or another. Oh.
That's true.
There's that right bank again.
I tell you, it's very conceiving.
He's got it. That buggy has a distinctive, like, high pitch to it.
Yes, it does. It doesn't even sound like a V8.
That's an 80.339 for Justin Wills. What
are you doing, Matt?
Oh, Matt's back.
Yeah, kind of. He's still got to undress.
He needs help with the fire suit.
Oh, I can imagine. I do too.
You always have to grab the sleeve for him.
It's rough getting older and fatter.
That hill does not get any easier as you keep going up. I was like wide open throttle all the way.
I know. I was like, don't you dare let out, Matt. Don't you dare.
Well, we'll give this back to Matt and let him do
All
his
right,
job.
Jack.
I'm
Thanks
gonna
for
go
coming
over here
up.
and
Thanks
figure
for
out what I'm
joining
going to do
us.
for Hill 2 since Matt made it.
Yeah, Jack has to go reformulate his plan now that Matt made it on Hill 1. Oh, God, you almost pulled me off the thing.
That was Jack Porter that was up here in the booth with you, Mr. Jack Attack himself.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised.
Me too.
Jay Stewart's on the course.
That second half, you are still. I was about halfway up. I was thinking of Dan Carter, who was interviewed. He said, "Just don't stop. It doesn't like there's so much loose rock. You
Yeah.
just keep bouncing wide open throttle." Again, Justin Wills had a smoke and run there. Got Jay Storts in forward play out on the course right now. Oh my, what? Hey, that first jump, I had a little trouble with.
Oh, into the tree as well.
The second jump up there, I didn't see, so I hit it like wide open. Look at Jay carrying the front wheels up. Yeah, there's a lot of loose rock that you don't see as you're going up that hill.
Whoa! Jay. Oh,
Wow!
Whoa.
Monster truck Jay Storts coming out of there.
.761 and quite the finish there for Jay Stewart's.
Again, he was wheel standing up the hill. He was wheel standing down the hill. I like monster truck Jay Storts coming through there.
One way or another, he was going to finish that.
You want to run through our top three?
I've got our top three here. Daniel Heckley in the lead with a 68.4. Then Brandon Davis with a 70.2. And Wade Good with a 71.4. That was your top three for course 1. We are going to take about a 30-minute break. And then we'll be back for round 2 for everybody. We've got our Digging Deeper Youth class, UTV Bounty, and the Bouncer class. So we're halfway through for the day. You guys don't go too far, and we'll be back pretty soon.
We'll see you guys.